Welcome to Missing Pieces. Please give us a like and subscribe so you can get notified for when we put new videos up. Also, head on over to our Twitch channel, Missing Pieces BGC. Give us a follow so you can get notified when we go live.
Furious George.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Why don't you go ahead and say hi to chat?
Hi.
All right. Everybody is in their seats.
After falling out because the seats are it's ribbons. No.
What was that?
It was. So I was saying earlier, the reason why we always keep falling out of our seats is because Ravenswood Bluff has all of the lube.
Okay. On that note, good night, everybody.
Oh, wait, I must still have a roll somewhere.
I got you.
Okay. I was like, I have it minimized so I can't see anything.
Listen, Skills, you gotta rein in your people because CT Blood on the Clocktower is the horniest Twitch Clocktower channel.
Look, I have no control. I have no control over my people. If you think that I have control over these people, you are sadly mistaken.
Abby, we made that joke already. We made the missing piece joke already. You can't redo jokes, Abby. Come on now, learn comedy, Abby. All right, what do we gotta do, Skills?
All right, we're going to give out the demon and minion info first before we go to Mike, and he probably changes everything on us.
Yep.
All right, so first things first, let's go and see George.
Hello.
Hello, George.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, okay. Right. How are you? Hear me okay?
So, you got your roll?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to tell you that your fellow minions are Aiden and Jax.
Okay.
And your demon is Scott.
What do you sorry?
Your demon is Scott.
Scott.
Good to go?
Awesome. Good to go. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Jackie.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
I was searching gifts. I didn't even see my roll.
You might want to take a look at that.
Yeah, I see it now.
So this is the point where we plan to kill Skills together, right? Because we gotta make you a widow.
Right. We gotta wait for the life insurance first.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
You're thinking, Jax. You're thinking.
You know what? I hate you both right now.
Yay.
Damn. All right, Jackie, I'm going to tell you that your fellow minions are Aiden and George.
Okay.
Your demon is Scott.
Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, I just had to check and see if there was a chef on here.
Fun. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay, bye.
Indeed.
Hello, Scott.
Oh,
So, how are you feeling?
really nervous. I hate being the demon.
Oh,
In the demon.
you'll be fine. I'm going to tell you that your minions are George, Jackie, and Aiden.
George, Jackie, Aiden.
I'm going to give you 3 out of play rolls. And those are going to be Lycanthrope,
Lycanthrope,
Innkeeper,
Inkeep,
and Preacher.
Preacher. Okay.
All
So
right.
that was George, Jackie, Aiden as minions, and Lycanthrope, Inkeep, and Preacher as bluff.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? What's wrong, Aiden?
My token's red.
Yeah, your token is red. It's okay.
Tell me that when I die.
Well, you might enjoy this a little bit more. Your fellow minions are George and Jackie.
Oh, okay. I do enjoy this a little bit more.
Your demon is Scott.
So George and Jackie. Oh, Jackie, where's Jackie? Oh, Jax. Is that Jackie?
That is correct.
So George, Jackie, minions, and Scott. Oh, Scott is a demon. Did you say?
That is correct.
Oh no, they're all sitting next to each other. Oh dear.
All right, have some fun with that, and we will come back and talk to you in a little bit.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you.
No worries.
Why is this taking?
Hello.
Ah, engineer. I've never been an engineer before. So I can only change the demon or the minions.
Yes, one or the other. You either change the minions or you change a demon.
The impulsiveness in me wants to change the demon. but-
Well, let me tell you this much: you do not have to use it right now if you don't
No,
want
I
to.
know. I'm just using. Okay, I will. I will not use it tonight. I want to see if we get a Leviathan or not. Oh, question about the Leviathan. If they're brought in play after day 1, does that count as a day 1 for the Leviathan, or would it count?
No,
as like a day-
it's universal. So, in other words, if it's brought in on day 3, it's announced, "Welcome to day 3 of the Leviathan game."
And if 2 good players are executed and then a Leviathan comes in play, does that satisfy the win condition for the Leviathan or no? I know, really weird edge case.
It is a really weird edge case. I'm gonna say no on that.
Okay, because Leviathan should be in play for those executions. Okay, yeah, that would.
Adders, the question was if 2 people are executed and then a Leviathan is brought into play by a
as far as I
hag,
know, is that
does that
days are
satisfy the
universal,
Leviathan's
but
win
kills are
condition?
not. So
Right,
it
okay.
kills before, but not.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna engineer tonight.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jax.
Hello.
All right, I'm gonna give you a screenshot here.
Okay.
Look at us, we're screenshotting.
So I'll come back to you and get your choice in a few moments. All right.
It's all right.
Ba 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 ba.
Hello, Aiden.
Hello.
So, I'm here to tell you
Yes.
there are 0 outsiders in play.
Cool beans. I can go with that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello.
So, who would you like to poison?
Give me a split second, because I'm just trying to dump everything in real quick so I can actually see what my best option would be. I am going to poison Oh, I'm so torn.
Talk me through it.
I'm so I'm looking at either Steve or Mike. And reasons being is one, I want my evil team to have as best of a chance as possible, so that would be why C. And two, I don't want Mike to take the pit hag away from us or the vigor mortis. Like, that can be very useful. I'm gonna poison Mike.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a good choice. That's a very good choice. You got to get the engineer out of play if you see it. Right. Next, we go to Kale and give them the good news. Hi, Kale.
Hello.
I'm here to tell you that there are 0 outsiders in play.
Huh.
Oh, by the way, Kale, also,
Yep.
you are evil.
Yes!
I thought you'd enjoy that.
I immediately looks at the script to realize that there's no hidden outsiders.
Well, enjoy.
Yeah, I'll just claim an outsider.
Hi, Skills.
Hello.
So, while I was gone, did you tell someone there was a widow in play?
I have not yet. I have not told anyone there's a widow in play, and I have not decided who we are showing Steve.
I don't want to show Steve the evil librarian. I think it's such a cop. It's not a cop out. It works in some situations, right? I think it's such an easy thing to do to show the bounty hunter the evil townsfolk first. You know?
Yeah, I think the best case is to show Aiden here.
Yeah.
Aiden's already done his job. He's not going to get any kills because there's no outsiders. He's the most expendable, I think.
I have an idea for who gets to know the widow.
Lay it on me.
What if we show Mike? Because Jax already has the Grim. And yeah, the whole widow poison thing will go away if they get moved. But I think that is, I think it's not a bad idea to show Mike the widow.
So we show the poisoned engineer the widow thing also, huh?
Oh wait, Mike is the poison engineer? I did not see that.
Yeah, Mike is the
Oh,
poisoned
shoot.
engineer.
Maybe not then. Maybe not then. Maybe not then. But also, that's kind of hilarious at the same time.
I'm thinking, do we show the mayor the widow, considering that a mayor is always sus?
Yeah, and then not only that, Sheep can get paranoid, thinking that they may have been the poison pick because they're the mayor. I think Sheep's a good shout. I also like Navians showing it to Dak because Dak will likely confirm himself. But that is up. Either of those two works.
I think I'm gonna show Sheep here.
Okay.
I think as much as I want to give it as I can give it to Dak, self-confirming like that kind of makes me go, eh. So, all right. No, but I'm good with that. So we're gonna go to B and tell him Aiden, and then we're gonna go to Sheep.
Do it.
Hello, Steve.
Good evening.
So, how you feel about your character?
Great. Never played it. Ready to go.
Never played it, really? Fantastic.
Yeah, loads on the script I haven't played. Love it.
Well, I'm going to wake you up, and I am going to point to Aiden.
Ah, top of the clock as well. It's great. Love it.
All right, enjoy that.
Thanks, folks.
Apparently, Sheep escaped.
A Sheep escaped at some point. Was he escaped this whole time?
I do not know.
Wonderful. Where is Sheep? Hang out, chat, and escape jail.
There he is. I got him.
Yep, we got him. Got the boy. Brought Sheep back home.
Which is perfect because I have to go to them anyways. Hi, you little escapee.
I was trying to find cute gifs to put in chat.
It's
And I
all-
clicked
it's all good.
down to the game chat and it put me in Hangout chat.
Nice.
Sheep, we brought the boy home. We did it, chat.
Yeah, we did it.
And you know what, Sheep? Your reward for knowing that for coming home finally, I'm going to tell you that you know that there's a widow in play.
Pain.
Have fun.
Don't die.
All right, and so that is everything for this evening.
What a wonderful game. What a wonderful script made by our own Habby. And what a terrible setup by our own Skills and Dakota. Let's have fun.
You know what? Habby himself has said that this script can be hot garbage at times, so I'm not upset by this. I love this script.
Honk. That's what Grim Minions do, right? They honk.
Yes, but you know what? I think that gig is taken by the Royal Murder Goose.
Oh, right.
So you're gonna have to come
So,
up with something else.
I can be. Can I be a cow? Can I go moo a lot?
You can moo all you want. I'm fine with that.
Moo. Okay, I'm a moo now. That's my thing.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring them back, and we'll get this game going.
Ooh.
Welcome, 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 everybody. We've got moos in chat because, unfortunately, our murder cow Dakota has decided that they were going to just pass away. I think they were actually murdered. I'm also dead. Guys, you know the drill. It must be a demon. Don't ask why, just accept it. Do me a favor, find out who did this. You got about 10 minutes.
Oh, why?
Did the murder goose kill the murder cow?
I am the murder cow. Moo.
So it's not a Leviathan.
Currently, yeah.
Unless.
Unless the Leviathan was poisoned.
Yeah, unless the Leviathan poison.
There's a couple of possibilities. Yeah, Leviathan could be currently poisoned.
Jackie, you want to do something?
Malishon,
Let's talk.
go.
Scott, do you want to talk?
Or lead the way, bud.
Hit Hag.
Did you ask for me, Aiden?
Leviathan for whatever reason.
Yes! I'm gonna claim Moonchild, probably. So I can fake Godfather.
You don't need to fake one. There is one.
What?
Yeah, so it's probably just Godfather -1.
Yeah, it's Godfather -1 because I received 0.
So, yeah, evil team. Aiden is the Godfather.
I roll all game long.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
I might not do the same. Just before you do, I might not do the same in return. But we'll see.
That's not good. I am the gambler.
Are you?
Yes. What would you like to be gambled as?
Oh.
Or would you?
No, maybe it would be good. Maybe it would.
Or would you prefer not to be gambled?
It's a very good question, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna say no. I don't fancy being gambled. But maybe let's see how today develops. And maybe tomorrow I'll
Okay.
give you a hard claim.
Yeah, if you change your mind tomorrow, just give me a holler.
It might be it might be the start of a nice little trust circle is what I'm thinking, but it's also kind of
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. Amazing. I've got the best ping ever today. What are you feeling in terms of claims, my guy?
The guy is feeling like maybe a 2 for 2.
Love it. I am a librarian or an oracle.
Librarian Oracle. I will give you Gossip Acrobat.
That is hilariously funny.
Yeah? How's that? Is that the same to
Well-
I've given you?
Well, sort of, because I've gotten gossip in a 2, and if I'm a librarian, I've seen an acrobat.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay.
Hilariously funny. All right.
Hilarious.
Awesome.
Okay. See you in a
Yay,
bit.
let's gossip. All right, bye.
Two, do you want to do a 3?
I'll give you a 2. I'm either the gossip or the gambler.
Oh, stop it. I hit custom note. Sorry, everything just went away because I started to type gambler. And the G. Okay, gossip, gambler. All right. And I am either the cannibal or the Undertaker.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
A good player, so
yeah, I see that.
Really?
It's true, but at the same time, it can give the evil team a 2 for 1. Obviously, the
Yeah.
upside is you're not the acrobat, and we just kill evil, which may or may not be the case. But if there is a poisoner out there, they could get a 2 for 1. If there is a vigor mortis and a minion in the top half gets killed and a minion is beside you, a townsfolk is beside you, that could give them a 2 for 1.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well,
I realise
I
I'm
don't.
making a somewhat
You're
aggressive
making
case
a,
here.
a very aggressive case. I don't
Yeah.
really like, mate. To be fair, but
Yeah, that's fine. I understand that.
I'd rather stay alive for a couple of days because you never know if one of my neighbours or good neighbours is drunk or poisoned.
Yeah.
That could be information, so I don't want to be off quite yet because I could still prove valuable.
Okay. I might still nominate you, but I won't also out you. I will promise you that at least.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
No worries.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you're evil, oh well. I'm the Oracle.
Interesting. The gossip.
Oh, no, you're not. Literally everyone has had gossips in their twos. Literally everyone. And I've heard that a player has heard the widow's call, so I've just put them down as the widow.
Okay, good to know. Yep.
Yeah, so that's
Fair.
fun. Yeah, awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing your many gossips.
Yep, I'll be gossiping.
Yay! Alright, bye.
You could gossip that there's an outsider in play. That should confirm it for you in that case.
Alright. Fine. Then I'll have the one that I had planned for day 1 for day 2, assuming that I don't die.
What's the one that you had planned?
The demon has a letter E in their name. On the Grim.
Like in their physical name or the demon name?
In their name
stakes are
on the
quite
Grim.
high.
So like
Nicely done.
I have an E in my name.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Ooh, that would 1, 2.
That would be, I think.
That's nice. Thanks for letting me know.
I'm an evil librarian.
You're an evil librarian.
Yes.
That's incredible. What have you seen as the evil librarian?
A character.
That's great. It's fantastic. Well, since you've claimed evil librarian, I will claim evil gambler.
Alrighty. Alrighty then.
Right, catch you later.
Yep.
Librarian.
Okay.
If I'm the librarian, I've seen a Moonchild.
Okay.
Everybody just liking to claim librarian today.
Yes, that's the only thing that can add an outsider. They would also then confirm Poe or Leviathan then. Because Vigor would take away an outsider.
Yes. Obviously, this is assuming that I am the librarian.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Crimson.
No worries.
Well, I will say, regardless of anything, I'm not an outsider. I am a gossip or a mayor.
Oh my god! Skills, you've made a mistake. This town has nothing but gossips in it.
A lot of gossips. It's pretty standard stuff.
I can neither confirm nor deny these.
Oh, he's here.
things.
He's here.
Yeah, it's oops all gossips. I swear to God.
What did you see, Tori? What outsider did you see, if I can ask?
Did
you? Oh, you did see an acrobat. Okay, fine.
If
I was
if
hoping
I'm
for
a
the elusive no outsiders. That would have been cool.
If I'm a librarian, I saw an acrobat, and if I'm not the librarian, I'm the acrobat.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, obviously.
So,
yeah,
I have a hard claim of acrobat.
That's okay. I'm comfortable with that.
That's cool. Maybe we'll leave it at that for now, but that feels good.
Yeah, let's do it. That feels good. That feels right. We need to go back. So
Tremendous.
Good chat.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh god, sorry. I heard that.
Eat it.
Welcome back to town, everybody. I'll give you a couple of minutes to talk, and then I'll open knobs.
Tori would like to gossip. Tori would like to gossip that gossip is a demon bluff.
Nora would like to gossip that there is an outsider in play.
She would like to gossip that there's a widow in play.
Yes, that's the answer to that question.
Thank you.
Steve would like to gossip that the sum total of the green leaves representing reminder tokens on the evil team is 7.
Oh, mate.
I don't even know what that means.
Could you repeat that, please?
Sharon would like to gossip. That
Hold
there
on,
is
hold on,
not
hold on,
a
hold on.
widow
Could you
play.
repeat that, please?
Gossiping that the sum total of green leaves representing reminder tokens on the rolls of the evil team is 7.
Thank you.
If that is legit,
Imagine
damn.
if that's a true gossip.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
Well, Sharon gossips that there is not a widow in play.
Thank you.
Has anyone heard? Has anyone gotten a widow ping by chance?
Somebody has told me that they have.
Crimson gossips that there is an assassin in play.
Thank you.
I would like to gossip that there is only one character that can cause extra deaths in the night in play.
Oof. Thank you.
I would like to gossip that the demon has 2 vowels in their name on the grimoire.
Attacked.
Are you including a Y as a vowel?
No.
Thank you.
Aiden gossips that there's been a lot of gossips today.
Victoria gossips that's redundant. Sorry, I've already had my gossip. So in terms of hard claims of outsiders, I've only heard of one so far. Apparently.
George would like to gossip that there's an acrobat in play.
Thank you.
And to that end, has anyone heard of any non-acrobat outsiders?
I've heard of an outsider, but they didn't say which.
Yeah, I've heard of one who would only say that they were not the goon, which makes me think that they may very well be the goon.
Yeah, that does have big goon energy. It's true.
Can I ask a storyteller question? Well, this is fresh in my mind.
Go ahead.
If we had a Godfather +1 and a Vigor -1, could we have one outsider, or would that guarantee 0 outsiders? Were you running it?
If we had, say it again.
If we had a Godfather +1 and a Vigor -1, would they cancel out? Are they guaranteed to cancel out, leaving us with 0, or could you do like the -1 from 0 to 0 and the +1 to 1?
I would say that would probably cancel out and be a 0 still.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So if we
do have an
heard of
outsider, we've got to go
outsider-
outside with no Vigor.
Malashan, the question is obviously good wins ties.
All right, nominations are open.
What's on the script?
A bunch of reasons that we should be executing.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to die?
Is there any reason that we won't have heard it as a Leviathan game if it was a Leviathan game?
If
Yeah,
the
Leviathan was what?
poisoner poisoned their demon on an off chance it was a Leviathan game.
Or
Tori nominates Jackie.
Tell me why.
Simply, I'll be voting for this, so if there's a flower girl in play, they'll get some information. But not everyone should vote for this, obviously.
Jackie?
As the hands go up.
Yeah.
Guys, I really want to have a few days as this role, please.
Yeah, no, I don't plan to kill you.
That's
Yeah, I'm
convinced me.
I just want to throw my hand up for flower girl information, assuming
Yeah.
there is one.
Oh, okay.
All right, gonna need 7 to put Jackie on the block.
I will vote on the next one because I don't trust people won't put their hands up. And I don't want my vote to be the first on there. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay, cool.
As all the rest of the hands go up.
Yeah, I really hope not. That wasn't my plan, and I'm sorry.
So, question, are we trying to do like a nice split for a flower girl? Or are we just...
5 is not enough.
I mean, I
Depends on
haven't
the
heard of the
outsider.
flower girl, though. So, ooh.
I have a storyteller question real quick.
Sure.
I had a nomination against me. Sorry to butt in.
Yeah.
Just for fairness.
Let me answer the question, and then I'll do that first.
Yeah, that's fair.
If there is a widow that poisoned the Leviathan, will they be poisoned all game?
They will be poisoned. Theoretically, if a widow is in play and they poisoned their own demon that happened to be a Leviathan, that Leviathan would be poisoned the entire game or until the widow is killed.
So in other words, we would not hear the Leviathan call until the widow was killed.
You would not if that were the case.
Okay.
As an extension of that question, how does that interact with days 1 through 5 of a Leviathan game?
Yeah.
According to the rule set that has been laid down, a Leviathan only needs to be announced on day 1.
Wow.
So it could be already underway.
Okay, who was Aiden? You were saying something?
Someone
Yeah,
nominated
I nominated
me.
Aiden. Crimson nominated Aiden.
Thank you, Crimson. Tell me why.
I just want to see how salty Aiden would get if we killed him. So I'm interested.
Aiden?
I don't think I need to defend myself right now. We could use Flower Girl if you want. I'm a good roll.
All right, 7 needed to put Aiden on the block.
I don't necessarily want to kill you. I just wanted to see the reaction.
So I think
Oh my god, Crimson! Oh wow.
in line with Jackie's question of whether we want like a neat split, maybe if the non-voting half of town just don't throw their hands up today.
5 is not enough. Aiden's safe for the day. Second call for noms.
Mike nominates Kale.
Tell me why.
This is not what we always do with Kale.
Kale?
How dare you? That's it.
7 to put Kale up.
Additional information. Isn't that profiling?
No, additional information. If we don't kill Kale day 1, usually he's the demon and wins.
Yeah, usually he's the demon and the evil too.
So kill him. Kill him.
No.
3 is not enough. Kale's safe.
Damn.
We almost had him.
Kale nominates Resnora.
Tell us why, Kale.
I got a slight off vibe from them when I talked to them today. I don't exactly trust their claim.
Resnora, how do you feel about not being trusted by Kale?
Yeah, no, if anyone was giving off a shady vibe in our conversation, it was you, Kale. I would be a bad kill for town. I will say that. So, you know, please don't.
7 needed.
Is that a bad kill as far as end the game early, or a bad kill as far as your town's sake?
Like a bad kill as far as for town's sake. Like, I am useful to town. My death will not end the game early, but it will make it harder for town to figure out what's going on.
3 is not enough.
Scott nominates sheep.
Who is that?
Scott nominates sheep.
Thank you. Tell me why.
As I don't have a role that can directly kill someone, this is the only way I can get sheep killed.
Sheep. Your defense.
It's true.
I love when it's short and sweet like that. 7 to put him up on the block.
We're like, I want to vote on this, but I want to mess up Flower Girl.
I mean, there's also a cannibal on the script, so if we want to execute someone and perhaps help out the cannibal, we should, you know, maybe consider doing that.
Do you know what a mess Flower
Nah, I'm
Girl
a bitch.
is? Do you know
The bitch. Oh my god.
You tease.
Do you know
6
what a
is
mess up-
not enough.
Do you know when I mess up Flower Girl info because you're the demon, Jack?
Final call for nominations.
No, because I thought we were trying to do a split, but I want people executed.
Yeah.
Resnara nominate. Who hasn't been nominated? Resnara nominates Tori. I think Tori hasn't been nominated.
That's correct. I have not.
Yeah, Resnara nominates Tori. I have no idea what Tori is. I haven't talked to Tori. I'm just trying to take a shot in the dark and say that maybe Tori would be a character who wouldn't be the worst kill for town. Maybe.
Tori, your defense.
I would rather not be the town kill today.
We need 7.
If it has any weight, I'm 100% sure Tori is good.
It doesn't when it's coming from you.
Who said
That's
that?
convinced me, sheep.
Sheep did.
Oh, mate. Oh, come on. Really?
Guys, don't kill my demon.
7
please.
is enough. Tori's on the block.
What are we talking about? We're killing your minion, Crimson.
I will be closing in 10 seconds.
Really?
I did that for someone else because I love
4, 3, 2, 1.
A sheep nominates Steve.
You just barely got it in there. Tell me why.
Can we not execute Tori?
Be your defense.
Panic.
I just think what Tori said about executing for the cannibal made Tori a great execution. I think we are in a lovely spot as we exist right now.
I think it's more beneficial that
Alright, yeah, you convinced me.
Sorry, it's not my defense.
7 to tie, 8 to put Steve on the block.
Tori alive.
My death, my role is not a one-night cannibal gets it meaningful information sort of role. Yes, it can be useful later, but not today.
Just to say, does that feel like demon/minion panic to anyone else?
No, it sounds like.
There was a hint of it. There was a sprinkle in there, wasn't there?
Panic.
This early?
4 is not enough.
I just want Tori alive.
Closing in
Tori,
5,
shoot the demon.
4, 3, 2, 1. Tori, you've been executed. How would you like to die?
Doesn't matter.
And that's exactly how you die. It just doesn't matter.
Oof.
Congratulations. Thanks for having me run a really short game of this. That's fantastic, guys. Congratulations to everyone because you're going to sleep.
Yeah.
That was a huge kill. That was absolutely a huge kill. The gossips did not gossip correctly. They gossiped that there is an outsider in play. No, they gossiped that there. Wait, hold on. They gossiped that there is no outsider in play.
My thing messed up. I was saying a minute ago that I don't know. I feel bad for Tori there because there's really no reason to kill Tori, and that's a really good roll to be taken away so early.
Yeah. Yes, you're correct, Patters. That's correct. They said that there is. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go to Res and double check it. Give me a second here. Rez, I'm double checking your gossip. What was it again?
My gossip was that there is an outsider in play.
There is an outsider.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So they gossip that there is an outsider in play. That is not going to go off.
Wonderful. So what do we have to do today, Skills?
Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Mike and get their choice as to what they want to do, and then nothing's going to happen because they're poisoned.
Yep. I'm going to go talk to players like I normally do. I will meet up with you at the Gloomy Cabin at end of day.
That works for me. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
Yes, I'm just double checking to see if there's any possible way that I could be drunk or poisoned with going for. I don't think I can be. Okay, I would like to change the demon to Leviathan, please.
You're changing the demon to the Leviathan.
Yes. So if a Leviathan, the first instance Leviathan comes into play, that's when it has to be enough, correct?
Yes, if the Leviathan needs to be put in play, then I will announce that a Leviathan is now in play.
And it would be like this is day 2 of Leviathan.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go to deck. Hello, Dak.
Hello.
Choose a player and a character, please.
I would like to choose Resnora as the gossip.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Hey, George.
Hello. God, that kill on Tori was beautiful.
So, what would you like to do here?
I think I'm going to turn Kale into the poisoner, please.
Kale into the poisoner.
Yes, please.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Kale.
Hello, Skills.
Oh, the pit hag has decided to change you into the poisoner.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hello, Scott.
Hello, Skills. First off, I'm leaning towards the preacher, just in case that ever needs to come up, even though I'm not claiming it.
Fair enough.
Second of all, do I do this now, tomorrow? Wait for tomorrow. I'm debating whether to kill George now or tomorrow night. No, let's kill George now.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So, chat, what do I do here? Do I hit the flower girl or do I hit Dak? Do I poison the flower girl? Yeah, this setup is brutal. Yeah, Patters, I'm in the same
Fill
boat.
me in. What's happened so cool and fun?
Okay, so I'm not through yet, but I'm asking chat for some advice. First of all, the pit hag has changed Kale into the poisoner.
Oh, joy.
And secondly, the demon has decided to kill the pit hag. I'm just trying to decide whether or not I'm poisoning the flower girl or the gambler.
Okay, so chat is right that it's spicy to do Dak because 3 steps. However, we have to ask a question here. Just in my thought is I want to help out Evil because Evil made the right pick of killing George. However, Good is on the back foot.
Yeah, I think we I think we poison Dak and give the flower girl proper info.
But here's the problem. At least for day 1, it doesn't matter because everyone voted yesterday.
No, but it'll matter down the line.
That's fair. Then yeah, I'm down with poisoning Dak.
Okay. Let's see.
Patters, they are running away with it. I feel bad for this setup now because of how far away the Evil is running.
Yeah, but they've got a chance. I mean, I can never count anybody out. This game can swing so quickly.
Yeah.
Let's go to Crimson and tell them the Oracle.
Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna go do other things, but I will see you soon.
All right. Hello, Crimson.
Hello.
So I'm gonna wake you up, and I'm going to show you Oracle.
Ooh. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Hello, Malachon.
Hello.
I'm gonna give you a yes.
Okay. A surprise. Thank you.
All right, enjoy. Yeah, this is gonna be, it's just rough for good right now, but I mean, if they get rid of Aiden and get another ping from the bounty hunter, they could still get a mayor win. The gossip could still work here. They've got options.
So, hello, Skills.
Hello.
So, both Mike and Reznora have talked themselves into 5 different holes.
Oh, yeah.
They have thought through every single worldview possible about what will happen when they wake up tomorrow. So I'm excited to see their reactions.
Well, Mike chose to make a Leviathan.
He just told me that.
So when that doesn't happen, there's going to be hell to pay.
Except for the fact that he just told me, if I wake up and there's no Leviathan, either maybe I got poisoned last night, maybe I was widow pinged, maybe there was already a Leviathan and they were widow poisoned, maybe the Leviathan is being poisoned every night. There's so many worldviews. I'm like, yep, Mike. Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Yeah, there is. Good is on the back foot for sure here, but I think if Reznora starts getting gossips, if Malachon keeps getting good info, and they get rid of Aiden and Steve gets another ping, they've got a chance to get back in this real quickly.
Yeah.
All
right, let's see.
Let's bring it back. Welcome back, everybody.
Moo!
Beautiful morning for everybody except for George.
Moo. Sad moo.
I'll give you guys 9 minutes.
Okay. So, I'm the engineer. Last night, I didn't use my ability night 1. I used it last night to bring a Leviathan into play, because there was no Leviathan announced. There was no Leviathan announcement today, which leads me to one of 3 things. The demon's being poisoned, and we do have a Leviathan in play. I've been poisoned, which points to either a poisoner or a widow. Or no, there's no drunk. So yeah, those would be about the only 2 possibilities that I can think of. Either the demon's being poisoned, either by poison or widow, or I've been poisoned or widow poisoned.
Or you're not the engineer.
Or you're like.
I'm the engineer. This is the first time I've been engineer, and I was super excited about it.
I will confirm that Mike hard claimed engineer to me and told me that they planned to bring a Leviathan into the game. So that is.
There's a very easy way to test this. Let's kill some people who claim townsfolk.
Tori's a little angry.
Tori.
You're still claiming townsfolk, right?
Alright. Here's a question I have, right?
Right.
The engineer goes first.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Which turns the Leviathan in play. Does the Leviathan kill anyone?
No.
No.
The Leviathan doesn't kill.
Leviathan
Which
has
would
no
mean-
ability to kill.
Which would mean that the death was from a correct gossip or potentially a godfather getting a kill
Assassin.
if Tori was an outsider, or I don't know what George was claiming, but if George was claiming gambler and gambled incorrectly.
Yeah.
Or an assassin.
Or an assassin.
Oh, wait,
think
there was
that's
only
what-
there was only the one kill?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
Yeah,
no
just
I
George.
then there, I don't think there's an outsider in play then, Rosenor.
I think Resnor, let's go talk. Resnor, let's go talk.
Alright,
I found-
Kale, let's go to Abby.
Jack, can we have a catch up?
Fucking hell, Kale! I had a gossip that
No, wait,
that would have been actually helpful for town.
Wait. I'm the librarian who saw an outsider, and I'm protecting them just in case of the Godfather.
Who is this outsider?
I'm not saying in case you're evil.
I'm not evil. I'm the fucking gossip, and I'm really annoyed.
Aiden.
Okay. So, is it acrobat?
I'm not saying in case
Because
something happens.
here's the thing. If it's acrobat, that's really useful information to know, knowing what Dak is claiming.
Okay, it is acrobat then.
Okay. That is really helpful because Dak is claiming a role that were their ability to malfunction or like look like it was working normal and Aiden suddenly dies, like that's helpful to like narrow in on.
What is
So
Dak?
I
then?
won't. What?
What is Dak then?
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man.
That is important.
Just. Oh. What have
I mean,
I done?
allegedly.
I let Dakota
Dak could also
corrupt me
just
on
be
the
evil
setup.
because I tend to find that when Dak hard claims day one, Dak is evil. So I'm just throwing that one out there.
Tori and Jax are talking now, I think, after Jackie had spoken to Aiden. So my suspicions are in that kind of realm. Maybe Mike could be an evil townsfolk. Who knows?
Oh boy, oh man, what is?
I do know that
Dak has been poisoned, and Aiden is claiming
Jackie claimed to
acrobat,
me.
so they're gonna think that there's no poison on him.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna gamble you tonight.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
we'll go from there.
Well, because Jackie claimed.
Was Jackie who you gambled?
No, I gambled the actual gossip.
Oh, interesting. There's a gossip out there. Okay.
Yes,
I
there is.
won't necessarily. I'll ask who that is tomorrow.
I'm the mayor.
Okay.
Saw the widow, which is why.
Oh, you're the one who saw the widow. Yeah. Okay.
Because it is Leviathan game, right? I don't want to be looking sus by saying there's a widow because I can just AFK until day 5 and then win game.
Yeah, no, it's good that you came out with it. The reason I think there's a widow as well is because I was the preacher. So I'm guessing that's why. Oh no, but I suppose if it was, I suppose if it's a Leviathan game, that must have been the gossip or the assassin. But I suppose if there was an assassin, the widow must have told the assassin the Grim by now. So I figured that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously I won't tell anyone that you're the mayor.
I'm jumping to town.
Cool. Thank you.
Yes, I am the acrobat.
Okay, that's good to know because that removes one of the theories I was spitballing.
I also want to let you know that I have been approached by a librarian.
That's all right. I'm not the librarian, so that's totally fine. And I did hear of a librarian out there because I was throwing it around in my self-claims.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
so that's all good. How many minutes do we have?
Not enough.
Not enough. Yeah, I'll just
Gambling,
hard
you
play to
know
town,
you did
maybe
that.
Sort of when we all come back together.
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, alright.
I'm acrobat.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's really good
No
to know.
worries. Take care.
Right, thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Which I'm not thrilled about being the Undertaker, but you know, swings and roundabouts. Especially
Well,
you might as well with a cannibal as well.
Yeah, exactly. We're the two that want to to
Yeah,
execute.
have execution. It's like, well, shit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can talk to a couple more people because I have a lot of blanks and I want to fill them.
Oh yeah, same. But as I say, I'm rather letting the information come to me rather than the other way around.
Oh yeah, makes perfect.
Steve, and then you change me back into the poison next night.
I could do. I was. Yeah. I kind of wish I'd turned you into this assassin now. To be honest.
Yeah, and then yep, because poisoner goes before.
But I didn't. To be honest, I didn't know if you had talked to the rest of the evil team, so I didn't know if you were going to use the assassin ability last
Oh,
night.
the only people I've talked to on the evil team were you, Jackie, and Aiden.
Yeah. Yeah. And so.
I'm avoiding Scott.
Okay, that's fair. So if you want people to poison, Malashan's the flower girl, Crimson's the Undertaker, Steve's the bounty hunter, but I'll probably pit hag him out of that tonight. If one of us dies, if one of the evil teams dies, but if not, I'll probably just go for Malashan. Sheep's the mayor. That's about it, really.
Crimson, you said was UT?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
no.
I'll leave you as the poisoner for a few days. So if you can get some good poisons off,
yeah.
I'll focus on removing some of the other characters.
What are you claiming, by the way?
I'm claiming Preacher.
Okay. And I just hard claimed Librarian to you, who saw no outsiders, even though me and Aiden have an outsider thing going.
Okay, well, Scott did say to me that he might fall back on, if he gets into trouble, I'm going to pit hag him out of the demon, and he's going to fall back on Moonchild. So,
That's gonna be
yeah, you might want to talk to Aiden and sort something out about that, because I think that's...
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit hard. I've already told Reznor stuff.
Okay. I'll talk to Scott and see if I can get him to change his mind.
Yeah, alrighty.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Yeah, tomorrow, Jack.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. You know the drill. Couple minutes for you guys to discuss, and then I'll open noms.
Moo!
Reznor would like to gossip that the demon has the letter E in their name on the Grim.
Thank you.
Alishan would like to gossip that Mike is the engineer.
Thank you.
I will say, if there is a hidden Leviathan in play, a cannibal has eaten me to confirm me as townsfolk.
Thank you for the
So
follow.
Careful with your executions.
Steve,
Crimson would like to gossip. Sorry, you carry on, Sheep.
Steve, if necessary, 5 is the number I have.
Yeah, that's cool.
Crimson would like...
Steve would like to gossip that there was no engineer ability took place last night, either because there was not an engineer or because it was a poisoned or drunk ability.
Heard.
Crimson would like to gossip that the engineer was poisoned last night.
Also heard.
I would like to gossip the engineer was drunk last night, if there is one in play.
Heard.
Oh, there is an innkeeper. Right. I was trying to determine that last night, actually.
Sheep would like to gossip. Sorry, you go ahead.
No, Sheep's first.
Alright, Sheep would like to gossip that there is a widow in play.
Heard.
George will gossip that the demon is in the top half of the Grim from Jackie to Steve.
Inclusive?
Inclusive.
Thank you.
Harold would like to gossip that at least 3 players were poisoned last night.
Heard. All right, noms are open.
I'm wondering if on the off chance that this is a hidden Leviathan game that maybe we shouldn't.
Then where's the excitement?
Can I ask a clarification on that? Does execution that occurs before a Leviathan exists count towards the execution count for the Leviathan?
It does not.
What I thought. Okay, so we can execute today safely unless it was an original Leviathan, which is poisoned both nights.
Do we want to execute Mike?
If they're
Cannibal?
If a Leviathan was poisoned both nights, surely the part of their ability that makes them win after 5 days, or the part of them their ability that makes them win if 2 good players or executed
then the
doesn't
poison
kick in anyway.
That was my wonder, yeah, because
Well,
it's their ability.
If they're poisoned at that time and then the poison is removed, then any kills, I believe, that happened while they were poisoned now count. Because
The Widow's not.
Skills, is that true? If a Leviathan is poisoned and becomes unpoisoned, do the executions that took place before they were poisoned count towards their total?
The executions don't count for a poisoned Leviathan, but the day count does.
Okay, so we'll save to execute today under any circumstances, but
Okay.
if we want to.
I cheap nominate Kale.
Sheep nominates Kale. Tell me why.
Possible Vigor Mortis.
Kale.
Possibility does not mean reality.
6 to put him on the block.
Damn, son.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different minion. Wrong demon. Wrong demon. Where's the other one? Wrong demon. I was thinking of the one that poisoned neighbors.
Wow.
Nadashi.
Yeah, that one.
That was a good accusation, Sheep. Nice
So,
job.
so my statement still stands.
Yeah.
Three is not enough, and Sheep, get it together, man.
Scott nominates Sheep.
Tell me why.
He can't remember everything correctly. Does that mean he's not going to remember any information he gets correctly? Plus, this is still the only way I can get him killed.
Sheep, how do you feel about that?
It's true, but I'm not an information getting role.
6 is needed.
If we kill a cannibal can then change from Leviathan, can't it, to be fair? As I said.
You mean if we kill the engineer?
Yeah, if we kill the engineer and there's a cannibal.
Yeah.
At that point, then.
Yeah, we could change.
Well, yeah.
Cannibal gets the thing.
The cannibal can
Is-
change it again.
Is there anyone who would want to
4
be
is not
fed
enough.
to a cannibal?
Have we heard of any cannibals in play?
Yes, I've
I
spoken
have,
with a cannibal
I have also.
who has.
Second call for
given
noms.
me
I mean,
info.
like I said, I've used my ability last night. If there's no better executions, and we believe that there's a cannibal in play, then
There
may
is.
as well.
Kale nominates.
Whereas Nora nominates Mike.
I heard Kale first. Kale, well, Kale.
Yeah, I'm here. I completely blinked. If the Leviathan was poisoned day 1, aka no announcement, Tori's execution, assuming Tori is good, according to people, would not count to the Leviathan's tracker, so.
Rez, who did you nom?
I nominated Mike.
Thank you. Tell me why, please.
Mike's claiming spent engineer. If we do in fact have a cannibal, that's kind of a neat ability to give to a cannibal. So
Mike, your defense.
Yeah, by all means, go ahead with this.
Question for Mike, quickly, if I could.
Hmm?
You seem okay with getting executed in a pretty. You seem pretty chill about it for an engineer that made a Leviathan.
Well, I don't see that's the thing. I believe I'm poisoned, so I don't think there's a Leviathan in play.
You haven't had an announcement.
You
to be
need
fair.
6.
Yes, that's why I believe that I've been poisoned.
Okay.
So, if that's the case, and there is a cannibal in play, then the cannibal would then, assuming evil team doesn't know who the cannibal is, unless someone's been widow poisoned, then the cannibal would then be able to make the change.
Yeah.
There's also
6 is
assuming
enough.
that
Mike is on the block.
Leviathan wasn't in play already and was poisoned.
It would hiding the Leviathan like 2 days in a row when we've been executing townsfolk seems
ballsy.
I don't
Especially when there's
know,
more
not
chance for the small
ballsy,
team
but
to play
it
again.
doesn't. It seems odd. Is the best way I can put it. It's an odd choice to keep poisoning the Leviathan.
All right, final call for noms. I will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike, they've chosen to execute you. How would you like to die?
By being pelted with cogwheels and wrenches.
Oh. That's a
Oof.
horrible way.
Jesus Christ.
It's his wish. It's his wish.
Here it comes.
He wants to die doing his trade.
Apparently,
All right,
I
Mike.
can't dodge a wrench, so I can't dodge a ball.
Mike, oddly enough, cogwheels and wrenches are surrounding you because, well, it is your job as, what you think you are or what you've proclaimed. And I'm going to tell you this much, Mike. Those things just fly off of the walls because there is a ginormous earthquake. You didn't have time to take cover. They just pelt you about the head and chest area until you are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Mike died doing what he loved. Engineering.
Good night, everyone.
You'll be remembered, Mike.
Will he be remembered though?
He will not be remembered because there is no cannibal.
But they will proclaim to be a cannibal.
Yeah, Jackie is claiming cannibal, I believe.
No, Jackie definitely is. Jackie is confirmed. It's air quotes confirmed by Tori.
Oh, this friggin' game. That's fantastic.
I am so sorry for any player watching this back. I apologize.
Oh, you know what though? It happens. I couldn't have banger after banger after banger. I had to have some clunkers in here. We're good. Let's see. Who do we go to? Number 1. Oh, Mike's dead. We go to Kale.
I'm gonna go.
Hello, Kale.
I choose Dak.
Dak?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Hello, Dak.
Hello.
You can choose a player and a character, please.
I would like to gamble Stee as the bounty hunter.
Stee is the bounty hunter.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hello, George. What would you like to do tonight?
Oh, I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't change Kale into the assassin instead of the poisoner. But now I think I am going to change him back into the assassin because I need him to mind meld with me and kill somebody with it because I'm pretty sure Resnora gossiped that the demon has an E in their name. So I'm really hoping that if you can use that, that'll make it look like a gossip kill. So I'm going to make Kale into the assassin, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Kale.
Hello.
Please change your token to the assassin.
Okay. Oh,
Thank you.
This is great.
Hello, Scott. Choose a player, please.
You're not here to tell me something else?
Choose a player, please.
I'm gonna choose Mike.
You're gonna choose Mike.
I'm gonna choose Mike.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, I just
Hey,
can't get
I
enough
thought
of you
were
today,
here a
Kale.
while ago.
So, do you want to use your ability?
I don't know who the hell Scott's killing. I'd like to kill Stee.
You're gonna kill Steve.
Yes.
Thank you.
Kill Stee. I swear to God, if I pick the same person as the demon.
All right, thank you.
All right, Skills. What the hell is going on?
So, first off, well, it's okay. So the pit hag turned KO from the poisoner into the assassin.
I saw that.
Taking the poison that they had used on Dak off. And KO has now decided to hit Stee. Scott decided to sink a kill into Mike.
Okay. So this is going to be a really weird worldview. If I talk to Res Nora, would you like to know what Res Nora thinks?
Sure.
Res Nora thinks they picked the wrong letter because they just realized there's only 3 people, including themselves, that has an E in their name. Stee, Sheep, and Res Nora. Sheep knows that there is a widow in play, but has not gotten out there. Ale just killed Steve. Res Nora is going to wonder if their gossip is the one that got the 1 kill. I don't know what happens next.
Yeah, it's a worldview. I'll give you that much.
Who knows what goes when we wake up?
All right, I got to go over to Crimson yet and still hit Nalishan.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. I am going to tell you engineer.
I was hoping for something a bit spicy, but I'll take engineer.
Thank you. Hello, Malachon. You are muted.
Hello. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I'm going to tell you yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. The Undertaker is absolutely doing some work. No, I'm not doing the Forbidden Script. There is no way I'm doing the Forbidden Script, Abby. I like staying on the Murder Goose's good side. All right. I'm going to bring them back.
So, hey chat, you want to know something fun?
They always want to know something fun.
Apparently, Sheep doesn't know that someone else claimed to see the widow.
Oh, that's fun.
Sheep told Tori and George that they saw the widow, but they have not known. Like, I didn't tell them either. But like, I asked, do you think town thinks there's a widow? And the response is, I don't think town cares.
Wow.
So, yeah. Hey, sorry, people playing this game. My bad. Here's finger guns. I'm doing finger guns, but you can't see me.
All right, let's bring him back.
Finger guns. Moo! This time with finger guns.
Dakota, that is utterly ridiculous.
Ooh!
Guys, you really need to stop milking it.
And on that note, everybody wakes up except for Steve.
Interesting.
Before everyone goes, I know I hard claimed this to someone day one, but I can't recall who. I was the Oracle.
Yep. Told me that, Zoe.
I knew I told someone. I just couldn't remember who I had claimed it to. Everyone else I told librarian and acrobat or something.
Yeah, I saw you librarian.
That was the only Malishon was the only one that you told?
That was the only person I had claimed to. Otherwise, people got librarian, acrobat, oracle, bluffs.
Malishon, you're not the cannibal, are you?
I'm not the cannibal, no.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why, yeah.
My only concern is with a widow on the script, it can be easy to claim cannibal. That's my only...
Oh, sure.
Yep.
But
of course it can.
That's me being paranoid.
Where do you want to go have that chat?
Yeah, sure thing.
Jackie, shall we have that chat?
Sure.
Can I join?
We need to catch up, Dak, or are we good?
Hi, I'm the pretend cannibal. Okay.
I sunk a kill for 2 deliberate reasons yesterday, just in case there was an actual cannibal, and I was pretty sure Steve was going to gamble me. So.
Steve's the bounty hunter.
Oh, is he? Even better. Right.
So, Crimson's the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Tori's
Tori's
the Oracle.
Yeah.
Steve's the bounty hunter. Mike was the engineer who was widow poisoned.
Okay.
Kale is our evil librarian. Sheep is the mayor, so you gotta get rid of him before the end.
Fuck's sake, I've been deliberately not targeting sheep to try and get him killed in the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rez is the gossip.
Okay.
Malishon's the flower girl. So I've been voting when you vote.
Yeah, I've noticed that. And Dak?
Dak is the gambler.
Okay. They may not be at this point.
Okay, I was gonna say either the gambler or the flower girl is also poisoned from you killing George.
Yeah.
We got pulled back, and after we'd been pulled back, he shouted to me publicly it was 5.
Yeah, I heard him say that. So,
and
I'm gonna.
He had the perfect out to have that conversation shut down.
Yeah,
and actively gave me something. So I'm inclined to believe. That said, I also heard someone say they think he just might be the widow. But I do think he gossiped twice there's a widow in play, and I wondered if maybe that was Sheep's beautiful way of communicating to the group that there is a widow in play, rather than just explicitly saying there is a widow in play.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um,
We should kill Aiden.
I agree with that.
The one.
Yeah, told Tori.
Okay. Okay, fair.
But like, if I come out and say there's a widow, I'm getting executed. I'm going to
I
jail.
mean, I've claimed widow ping, and I've not been executed for it. So, but that aside, you did see widow ping.
Yeah.
Okay, this helps confirm my theory that I was most likely widow poisoned then. Probably night 1, because that's the only night that the widow acts.
We do have 3 minions, eh?
Yes, and I thought that Skills and Dakota would put a widow and a poisoner both in play has not exceeded my mind. the masochist or the sadists that they are, I could see them doing that.
Are you attempting to meta me?
No,
Alpha
I'm
meta
simply
skill.
saying it's not out of the realm of possibility. That's all. Okay. So if I was most likely widow poison, then yeah, my ability malfunctioned, which is fine. To me, it just confirms that we.
Hey, I'm trying something new this game. I'm just outing my role. I've been doing it since day one. I've hard claimed with everybody.
Fair enough.
I am the gambler.
Ooh.
I've verified 2 people so far. Would you like to have me gamble you as something?
You can do, and then this expands my trust circle even further.
And that's a different show,
Okay.
Abby.
I'm the Undertaker.
Ooh, lovely. Can I ask you, what did you see when we killed Tori?
I can confirm the cannibal, and I saw Oracle.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
saw Engineer for Mike as well.
I also saw Engineer for Mike. Cool. Cool.
So hopefully if I...
Person to poison, so I don't
No,
know.
especially because, especially with I know a few people were gossiping about the demon. So I suppose if somebody, if a poisoner hears that a lot of people are gossiping about a demon, then it's probably worth trying to poison one of the gossip claims because obviously they want to redirect that information.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe your last night's gossip. What did you gossip yesterday? Did you gossip
The demon has a letter E in their name.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't. This is probably not worth. I mean, it might be worth something in the end, but so you know, I picked sheep as the preacher night 1, because we were talking about sheeps.
So other than that, yeah, there's been a whole bunch of gossips, but I think I trust who the actual gossip is. So
Okay. If you know who that is, that's good. I have a hard claim of a gambler. I gave them cannibal day 1, and they can gamble me.
Okay.
So, but yeah. So you're an engineer.
Did you use?
Yeah, because I don't know if we're gonna execute or not, so I didn't want to hold it. So I tried to make a Leviathan, but we didn't have an announcement.
So you did the same thing.
Yeah.
That I did.
At this point though, like yesterday when I went to go talk to Tori, my very next conversation was, "Are you the cannibal?" Because I went to go talk to her so quickly.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know how well that read.
Well, if Tori claimed Oracle, what info?
I remember that song. I can't remember what it's called.
Hoodwinked.
Yes, that's the
Welcome
one.
back.
Yeah.
Same verses. You know the drill. Couple minutes to talk.
So it's been confirmed to me that someone did in fact have a widow ping, which further cements for me that I was in fact widow poisoned. Probably night 1, because well, that's the only night the widow can act. So
Yeah.
we definitely have a widow in play. So be wary, but not like distrustful of Undertaker or cannibal claims. But just keep it in the back of your mind that there is a widow out there.
Or gambler claims.
Or gambler claims, yeah.
Oh, that too. Yeah, actually.
The demon. I would like to gossip. There we go. Whereas Nora would like to gossip that the demon has a letter A in their name.
You're just spelling out your own name.
Hey, it's not my fault. My name has 2 most common vowels.
The most boring way to win a game.
Alashan would like to gossip that the demon has the letter A in their name.
Heard.
Sheep would like to gossip that the demon has the letter S in their name.
Heard.
Crimson
Kale
would
would
like
like-
this is Sober Bounty Hunter ping.
Can you repeat that, please?
Crimson would like to gossip that there is a sober Bounty Hunter ping.
Heard.
Mike would like to gossip. He is a very sad engineer.
Heard.
Hale would like to
Staples, I
gossip
gossip.
that Malishon and Reznor are on opposite alignments.
Heard.
Tori would like to gossip that can someone nominate Dak Day, please?
I'll do
That's
it.
not a valid gossip. I know, I'm sorry. I just had to fit the format.
Nominations are open.
Kale
Dak would like
nominates
to
Dak.
nominate Aiden.
I heard Kale first.
Kale nominating Dak, and I'm passing the accusation to Tori.
So this is a few bits social. The final deciding vote on me with a late hand up with an evil cackle. I think Dak is smart enough to realize that he was perhaps the only person who hadn't voted on that first day when a flower girl check could have happened. Dak is also claiming a role that could be easily faked with widow information. There is a widow ping out there, so I think it's probably worth examining whether Dak is actually what they claim to be, or just straight up evil.
Dak, your defense.
I've been upfront and honest this whole game. I am trying something new. I have outed my role to everyone, and I will out it publicly right now. I am the gambler. I have gambled 2 people correctly. I will not give who those people are, but I have gambled a bounty hunter and a gossip. I do have my gamble for tonight. I would like to be able to gamble that gamble to see if that person is correct. I don't believe that I am the best kill for the day, but if I have to be fodder for the cannibal, I'm okay with that.
5 to put Dak on the block.
It was my understanding that only Malash and Aiden didn't vote on day 1.
But
They voted on day 1.
And also minimizing the pool from 3 to 2 is sort of worthwhile, especially after so many people had voted that first day.
What's the likelihood?
For what it's worth, I do think we should kill either Dak or Aiden today.
I agree with that.
I think there's a possibility if we
Crimson nominates
have-
Aiden.
4 is not enough.
I do believe if we have both
Crimson
Widow and a
is
poisoner in
so
play,
my thunder.
I do believe if
Crimson nominates Aiden. Crimson, tell us why.
I passed the nomination over, well, the accusation over to Dak.
I've heard of a bounty hunter ping that on Aiden, and I have confirmed that it said bounty hunter, so I believe that Aiden is evil.
Aiden, what do you have to say about that?
I have been confirmed by a librarian, and if that's not enough of a clue to what my role may be, then sure. I've hard claimed a couple of people who I like to think trust my claim. I do apologise for not speaking to town a lot more. I probably should have done, but I'm very unsure how to play my outsider role in a base 0 outsider game.
All right, need 5 to put Aiden on the block.
For what it's worth, which is probably little, I sort of believe the librarian confirmation that's being discussed, simply because it was sort of, I think before they even had the chance to speak on day 1, it seemed to be resolved, so.
At this point in time, I prefer Dak on the block, but okay.
It's my feeling.
5 is enough.
I don't think there's an outsider in play though.
Second call for noms.
I would just like to point out that it's not unreasonable for an evil team to just pretend to be a librarian and an outsider.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's equally not unreasonable for a gambler or an evil team to pretend to be a gambler. Like it sort of goes both ways, I think.
Scott nominates sheep.
Tell me why.
It's sheep, and I still want him to die. I have no idea what he actually is, but I just get evil vibes from sheep. That might also just be because it's sheep.
Sheep, how do you feel being stuck in Groundhog Day?
Well, it's devastating.
Groundhog egg.
Nice. All right, 5 to tie, 6 to put sheep on the block.
I think Sheep's a cool bean.
You think I'm a cool bean?
I think you're a cool bean, Sheep.
Alright.
By all means, I'm happy to die, but you'll be killing a good player.
3 is not enough, and I have a question. If Sheep were to die, would that be the Silence of the Lambs?
Oh no.
Get out.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Thank you, everybody. I'm off.
Good night, everybody. Last call. 10 seconds.
Thank you for giving me what I'm saying in the accusation tomorrow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aiden, they've chosen to execute you. How would you like to die?
Reading the book my librarian gave me.
Yep.
Well, oddly enough, I don't know what book they gave you, so we're just going to say it's something by Chuck Tingle. And on that note, you die of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh God, dear Lord.
Skills.
Good Lord.
Love that.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
So,
They finally got a damn Evil Dead at least.
I have a question.
Sure.
Do these cabins change every night?
Yes.
You get that's so cool.
They,
Sorry, that had nothing to do with the game.
They get randomly shuffled, and to top it all off, the players are still put in alphabetical order.
That's so cool.
Yes. Thank Patters for that.
Thank you, Patters. Also, Lynn, no. We already have a horny Clocktower stream. That's CT. I refuse to let this that I'm not even involved in become a horny stream, okay? I refuse.
It's all good,
Anyways.
Dakota. Don't shame it. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Listen. I am here to yuck all. I'm yucking all the yums. I'm here to yuck all of the yums.
All right, so we're going to let's see.
I think Good has a
Dak.
good chance of winning this now.
That, you know what, they're starting to finally get on the right track on this. So I'm in agreement. They have a chance here.
Oh, Kev, Kale was evil townsfolk. Evil librarian. Anyways, go ahead, Skills. Bye.
Bye. Dak.
Hello, Skills.
Give me a player and a character, please.
I would like to gamble Crimson as the Undertaker.
Crimson as the Undertaker. Thank you.
Yep. Moo.
Hello, George.
Quick question. If I create a goon, is it retroactive in terms of the first person to pick them? Like, for example, if Dak picks somebody tonight before me, and then I create the goon, will it count Dak as the person choosing the goon, or is it the first person from when it's created?
The goon would not have been in play, so therefore, it's once they are in play. So if you were to say the gambler acted, if a gambler were in play, and they chose the same player that you turned into the goon, it would still not matter because the goon was not in play at the time of the pick.
And if I create a goon now, is me doing that counting as the first picking? Like, would they?
No, it does not count as the first pick. It would not count as the first pick.
Okay. I'm going to turn Sheep into the goon, please.
Sheep into the goon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, yeah, you guys keep scaring me at night.
Hi, Sheep.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here to tell you that I need you to change your player token to the goon, please.
Damn. But doesn't that retroactively make me an evil goon at the same time? Eh?
No.
Sag.
All right, thank you.
Sag.
Those skills.
Hello, Scott. Choose a player, please.
Let's target sheep.
Sheep.
We want the Silence of the Lambs.
Thank you very much.
Before tomorrow,
Here
the
you go.
demon will get changed into Leviathan, which means I'll be a good goon and I'll lose the game.
So, what's going on in here?
I'm just mooing at sheep, and sheep is buying back at me.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sheep, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, what's that?
Could you possibly be a little more evil?
Wait, am I actually evil?
Yes.
I love this evil team. Whoever this evil team is, mwah.
Thank
Are
you.
you still terrified, sheep?
I'm less terrified.
Okay, well, thank you.
No, I agree. This is ridiculous. And you know what? It doesn't help that Rez's gossips have just completely missed the target. All right, to Crimson we go. Hello, Crimson.
Hello.
I'm going to wake you up and I'm going to show you Godfather.
Thank you very much. Also, I realised I haven't said hello to chat, so hello, chat.
And they say hello back.
Hey.
All right, thanks.
No worries.
Skills.
Yes.
This is the epitome of a game that is fantastic for content, but I don't think the players are having as good a time as we are.
Probably not, and I understand why. It is what it is. I'm going to tell Malashan their yes or no, and then we're going to head back.
And good win this? I don't know.
Only if they literally just
Murder Scott?
every day murder Scott. That's their only chance. They got to put Scott on the block every single day.
Okay, well, let's see.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to tell you yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, this is just gonna be rough.
Well, before you go, I think Navian has a good point. I think Rez Nora not getting a kill today is going to basically realize that it's not sheep, it's not Kale, right? I think Scott's probably gonna win. Evil's probably gonna win, but I think the doors are narrowing. Crimson has gotten good information every single day. Dak is basically confirming himself as a gambler at this point, right? Even though he's poisoned. Like, I think Evil has a good opportunity, but I think the doors are closing.
Well, that and Malashan's Flower Girl, if he believes it helps narrow it down a lot farther.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't need good to put it together.
Yeah, it's not outside the realm of possibility that they get this. It's been an uphill battle the entire way, and I'm pulling for good here. If good pulls this out, that's going to be a fantastic game.
It's going to be a great ending. I want good to do it just for the ending.
Yep. All right, let's bring him back.
Moo.
Welcome back, everybody.
Moo!
Rise and shine. There were no deaths in the night.
Damn.
Oh.
7 minutes.
So a lot of people being honest with this gambler.
See, George, I told you the thing. I did the thing.
Oh,
I'll
thanks,
check-
mate. Yeah, you know what? Should we go and talk about it? I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go and talk about the thing.
Right, Steve, you wanted to talk to me, right?
Wait, how many days was
I'll be honest, I did, and I forget why.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'll catch you later. I'll
not a
remember and I'll catch you later if you
Leviathan
need to talk to anyone
Okay.
else.
Wait.
Hell, should we
hold
finish
on.
our conversation
Sorry.
with this?
Tori,
Yeah.
let's go chat.
Library Cal?
Fuck me. Okay. Wait a minute.
Not even a little bit.
Tori, I'm being honest. I've confirmed 3 roles now.
Yeah. Funny how nobody bats an eyelid on a widow script. You can just magically confirm everyone, and everyone's being so honest with you.
I told everybody I'm doing something new. I outed my role from day 1. You can ask anybody.
You also cackled evil.
Okay, I might have gone AFK at the beginning of the night. Was I pit hagged? Okay. There's your question.
Ah, thank you very much. Right, okay, so you're still that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Did we
you're
ever
back.
figure out who's Vigor Mortis poison?
No. I
Confirmed. Gossip, a bounty hunter, and an undertaker that confirmed you.
That doesn't help when I outed my role publicly and I've been eaten by a cannibal. My guy. That's a bit trickier, you know? You know?
The thing
if I-
is,
if
the
I've
thing
been
is,
confirmed
they
so
told
many
me,
ways,
they told me that you were the Oracle before you outed your role.
I'm just gonna sigh heavily the rest of the game. No. That's alright. I still. That's alright. I. You know what? You know what will make me trust you? If you
What's that?
gamble me as the acrobat.
So I die.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. Let's execute me today.
I tried
that make you
yesterday.
feel better?
I wanted to.
Would that make you feel better?
Yes.
Okay. So you believe who the cannibal is, correct?
I do.
Okay. And I do also. And I did not gamble the cannibal.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, okay. I'm going to see if we can get a few more chats in. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Yeah, speak to you in a bit.
Yeah, that's possible.
Right. Possible. Because the widow would know who they are.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, so in which case, if that means that if that means there's a possibility that none of my gossips have been correct, then where does that leave us? That leaves us with the possibilities of the demon being either Scott or Crimson.
Yeah.
Well,
Jackie, can we chat for a second?
Yes.
So I will say that Scott was. So Aiden was my bounty hunter ping, and his first chat was Scott.
Yeah, we can kill Scott today. I think that's all right.
Can I know why?
There it is.
I just come
You
back to
wanted-
say it's me or Crimson, and that's all I heard.
Yeah, you're one of 2 demon candidates right now.
Based on
Right.
gossip information.
Yeah.
What if
Okay.
it's... What if...
Kale is
We
evil.
know... I'm still worrying about if there's an actual poisoner in play, because I feel like there's a poisoner in play.
There
Well,
probably
we-
is.
Because
we
the
know we have a
poison-
widow in play.
Because the poisoner could just be looking at your gossips, Reznor, and choosing whether to poison you that night.
I mean,
I really don't think we have a godfather, so a poisoner is very likely.
Oh yeah, we do.
Everyone but you voted yes. I got it. Yes. So.
Okay. I cannibal.
That's what I
Let's
figured.
see. Yeah. The day or the night that after Tori was executed, I got a 0, which matches up with her Oracle claim.
Yep.
I was asked if I wanted to use my ability the following night, so I tried to make a Leviathan. Don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Last night I didn't get woken up at all. I don't know. Like Aiden said, he's an outsider, but I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, either Aiden's evil and with the bounty hunter ping's true, and you would have been poisoned and seen an acrobat bluff, or Aiden's the acrobat, and you would either way you don't wake. So.
Either way, I wouldn't have woken up.
What I'm thinking is the only person who knows what I am is Vesnora. Possibly Steve's figured it out. If you want to nominate me for execution and not say what I am, we can test if I'm poisoned, because you will hopefully get the Flower Girl ability.
There's also an Undertaker claim floating around.
Okay.
FYI.
I mean, at this point, I think if it is a widow, then I'm probably poisoned most of the time, and if there isn't a widow, then
So, from my view, yesterday we executed a Godfather. Sorry, that's bad usage of the English language. We executed an outsider claim, based on what I have heard. The only thing I can imagine you're going to say that puts a Godfather into play and that there were no deaths last night is that a preacher got them.
Very possibly.
What do you know? Who do you think that is?
Well, I had a claim of preacher that's dead. I don't also necessarily think it could just be a preacher.
Tell you what. Let's get onto that in a minute because I'd like to know. But I do have a claim of preacher that's alive as well. So,
Ooh, that's interesting.
What could it be that's not preacher then? Sorry, am I missing something completely?
As I say, I won't say, but I can be confirmed by at least a few players. Some of them don't necessarily.
I will say, in Resnora's defense, she has been gossiping, like, kind of alluding herself to be the demon at times, which is why I think I believe her.
Welcome back, everyone. You know the drill.
I do believe Resnora is the gossip because they did say that they were going to do a specific gossip day 2, and they did go through with it. So.
I'll say there were so many people that hadn't been nominated.
The demon is sat between two good players.
Heard.
Nora gossips that the demon is either Scott or Crimson.
Heard.
Tori gossips that she's very sad.
Alashan gossips that Dak is the demon.
She gossips that there is no cannibal in this game.
Heard.
George gossips that there is no demon. Whee.
Nah.
Heard.
Mike gossips that he hates spiders.
Oh.
Kale gossip.
Tori gossips that they're not that bad.
Kale gossips that Dak or Resnora was poisoned last night, and that Tori shouldn't have died day 1.
That's a true gossip. At least part of it, anyway.
Shouldn't have died? Well, there's no DA on this card.
It's unfortunate that we have a dead Oracle.
It is, isn't it?
You know, it really is. Given the amount of nominations we had day 1, that really surprises me, quite honestly.
The problem I have here, though, right, is if we have a poke judge and we kill someone, 3 people die, there could be still an assassin lurking out there, and then the game's over.
See, here's the reason why I don't think it's a Poe is because there's been so little outsider claims, initially leads me to believe we know there's no Leviathan in play. With that leads me to think that the demon is probably a Vigor Mortis.
I mean, if
Then
we can
that train of thought at all, Mike. What's that got to do with outsiders between Poe and Vigor Mortis?
Well, there's a lack of outsiders for one.
Well, the base is 0.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say.
Yeah, true.
If it's just not a Godfather and it's an assassin, right?
I will say getting rid of your Oracle early is a good thing to do if there's a Vigor around.
Nominations are open.
Dak would like to nominate Dak.
Dak, please tell us why you need help.
I need lots of help, but other than that, it's been brought up that I could possibly be the demon, that I could possibly be the widow. I would like to feed myself to the cannibal. I am the gambler. So there you go. I have gambled 3 different people correctly. I'm still alive, so if Talon thinks that I'm the best kill for today, kill me now.
But that would make
Or
you
is needed.
either the widow or
We should absolutely do this because he's either evil or we can verify him as the gambler, which gets us a crap ton of information.
I think this is pretty good.
If it's a vigor mortis, there's a possibility
I'd rather
Dak
go for
could
evil.
be poisoned?
That's a lot.
Interesting.
That's
Well,
I mean-
Dak, I don't think Dak could have been vigor poisoned like
And it doesn't
at
make
the time he
and
did the first 2 gambles.
I don't think the suggestion is that Dak is necessarily the widow, just that, if evil has the grim.
It's not going to be beaten,
implication
but that is way too much.
No,
Yeah, that was sudden.
I would.
That was 6.
I
Just got
really think we should
railroaded.
have gone for the one that was evil there, but it's what it is.
Don't worry, we'll go for you tomorrow, Crimson.
I'm the fearmonger who didn't get their win already. How can I be evil?
Can I get a storyteller clarification?
Sure.
When
Steve.
does the cannibal eat their victim? Is it as soon as they're executed?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Fresh.
around.
So everyone gets to see it. Nice.
I can call for nouns.
And yet somehow we
Gambler
don't know.
Tartar.
I mean, I doubt it's going to get beaten, so I don't know if there's any point of any of the
And
nominations.
I'll close it in 10.
For consistency, Scott nominates sheep.
It's like I'm stuck in fucking Groundhog Day.
Well, hey, come on, you love a good bit.
Bit of what?
Please tell me why, and it better be something other than it's sheep.
Because I said I would. I want the Silence of the Lambs.
Sheep.
Is that enough silence for you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
6 to tie. 7 to put sheep on the block.
No sheep, it wasn't.
He's gonna nom me tomorrow as well.
Unless either one of you is dead. It's possible.
That is not enough. Sheep is safe. I'll close it in 10. Four, 3, 2, 1. Deck. You've been chosen to be executed. How would you like to die?
By choking on some dice.
Oddly enough, you have developed Pika. You have decided that everything is edible. Unfortunately, while imitating your favorite board game, Hungry Hungry Hippo, with dice used instead of marbles, you get a D20 lodged in the back of your throat, and you just cannot seem to get it out. You start turning purple and blue and die. Good night, everyone.
Roll for initiative.
Who do we kill with this gossip kill?
Uh-huh.
It needs to be good for town. It needs to help town because
Yeah.
town's on the back foot and Reznora did a good gossip. But I don't want to kill Reznora with the gossip.
No, I think we kind of got to kill either Jackie or Kale here.
Yeah. What hurts evil most? They're both similar because Kale, like, obviously the pit I can change him into something, but
Well, let's see what happens because that gossip kill's not going off until 7th in the night. So
Yep.
let's see
Alright.
what happens and we make a decision then. So
I will follow.
Yep. To George. Hey George.
Hello.
What would you like to do?
I'm struggling this game so much, man. Right, we need to fix this. I'm hoping the way that we fix it is for Kale to assassinate Sheep tonight, and I'm going to make Jackie into the Poe as my final act.
You're making Jackie into the Poe.
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you.
So what do we do?
Well, I can't. Can I kill 3 here? Let me think. 1, 2, 3.
So where are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 alive, right?
Yeah, we're at 7. I could kill 2 to signal it, and then give the gossip kill.
Yeah, that works. I'm with that. However, like, that would bring us down to what? 4 alive?
That brings us down to 4.
And Jackie can't. Yeah, you know what? I actually, as long as we kill both Scott and Kale, I think I am okay with that.
Yeah, Scott and Kale, I think, are the deaths here. And
that means George loses his ability, right?
Yeah, George loses his ability.
Okay, wonderful.
And then I think we gossip kill Sheep.
Hatter said they think Crimson should go. I'm kind of with that.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can leave another. Leave another evil alive then.
Because that brings us with Jackie the Poe, Sheep the evil goon claiming mayor, so we get an evil mayor win. Resnora as the gossip, Malachar as the flower girl. I think that's a good final 4. We should go see what Jackie wants to do though, but I think that should be the play.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go see what Jackie wants to do. I gotta tell her anyway. So.
But before you do, Navian said maybe Sheep instead of Kale. Did that lock Sheep in as evil?
Yeah. Well, there's no way he can turn back at this point in time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's better kill actually. Good call, Navian.
Thank you, Navian. Honks for you.
All right, let's go tell Jackie. Hello.
Hello.
So, would you please change your token to the Poe?
Okay.
And if you'd like to pick somebody, what would you like to do?
I choose no one.
So you're going to charge.
I choose no one.
So you're going to charge.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello, Scott. Would you please pick a player?
Sheep.
All right. Thank you.
Hello. Can't believe I'm still alive.
Hang on. Okay, so we're gonna kill Crimson with that gossip kill. So which means we just go to Malishon.
Hello?
Just looking up to see whether Malishon gets a yes or no.
Yeah. So, does Jackie charge count today? Because they're like, did she get 3 kills tomorrow? Is that what we're doing?
She would get 3 kills tomorrow, technically, because she fell in line properly. But
yeah,
well, technically it's arbitrary, so yes, but she still gets them.
Okay. Cool. Do we want to kill Jackie?
No, we're gonna keep that Poe in play.
Okay.
I mean, they've played this well. I'm not gonna take the possibility of just a complete obliteration at the end.
That's fair.
All right, so Malishon gets a yes.
We're keeping our 3 kills from earlier, yeah?
Yeah, we're doing Sheep, Scott, and Crimson.
Okay. Habby does suggest 7 out of 3, but you know, it's your game. I'll let you do what you need.
I think the Flower Girl info is enough info for them to get this.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello.
So, what do you think you're gonna get?
I think I'm gonna get a no.
I'm here to tell you yes.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, that's gonna do it for that. We're gonna go ahead and send them back.
Moo to that. Moo.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'll tell you that Sheep died in the night.
Demon, whoever you are,
died
thank
in
you,
the night.
thank you, thank you.
Crimson died in the night.
God damn it. There we go.
What?
5 minutes.
Hey.
How many deaths was that? I kind of lost track.
3.
3, okay.
Wasn't
so.
it 2?
Nope,
Sheep
that
and
was
Crimson.
Scott died. I
Sheep,
didn't.
You want to know the most annoying thing, though, right?
Oh, and
sheep. On my Grim, it shows that Scott, Sheep, and Crimson are dead.
Yeah, I didn't hear Scott. My bad. It's 3.
Yeah.
3 deaths.
Scott, Sheep, and Crimson.
The,
Oh, okay.
Dakota and
I'm pretty
Skills
sure I'm
come to
poisoned.
me in the night and they say, "Guess what? There's a widow in play," and I'm like, "Really?"
Jackie, do you want to chat?
So we have a replaced widow.
I am confident that I am poisoned. Now shadow it out.
I think you are.
I want to know why.
Crimson, I will talk to you, but I would like to talk to Malishon first.
Did we have
Okay, let's go, Jackie.
We had 3 deaths in the night?
We had 3 deaths in the night.
The problem we have is that if there's a widow in play, any of the characters that are being claimed are just so easily bluffable. That's the problem.
Yep. So here's the thing that I think is most telling is that it's entirely possible I'm just the either Mike or I are winter poison. But essentially,
You
like
can be
all
regular
of
poisoned.
so here's the thing. Crucially, the day 3 when I gossiped that the demon has a letter A in their name and there were no deaths in the night. This is the night the Poe charged. I had to have been poisoned because literally everyone left alive, including myself, has the letter A in their name.
I think that there's a poisoner in the game, and I think they are selectively choosing when to poison you to kind of put your gossips through or not.
Yep. So,
Actually, while Jackie's gone, Aiden, can we have a chat?
George, can I go chat to you again?
Yeah, sure. Who was that?
Kale.
Aiden.
Sure.
What if last night was
It
a
would help
pit
if I wouldn't mute my microphone. Let's go, Crimson.
What if last night was a pit egg demon change?
Well, I was told there was a new widow. For the
Wait,
second
what?
time. Yeah, last night.
Oh,
Yeah,
you were the
so
first one.
Yeah, I was the first one as well, yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense to not spread it around.
Well, okay. So I was the mayor, right? I'm like, I'm gonna just stay asleep, right, until day 5 and be like, all right, we win this. Because everybody's adamant we had the Leviathan.
I trust.
No, I was
Sheep as
adamant
the
we did
mayor.
not have a Leviathan. I don't know if anyone was. I don't know who was trying to push that we had a Leviathan in play. I was
Okay.
very certain we did not have a Leviathan in play.
So I'm thinking it might be Kale, y'all.
Keep
So
in mind, my
here's a
final
question:
four-
if a pit hag made a widow last night,
Mm-hmm.
what role are they trying to target to give poor information to? Because seeing the Grim doesn't help them at this point.
Yeah, which makes me think that the
what
poison is dead.
information? Are they trying to hit the flower girl? So that the flower girl is then poisoned when they receive their information based on yesterday's voting?
The flower girl's probably poisoned. Evil. So
No.
the way I'm looking at it, though, looking at my information and everything, we have an outsider who is a bounty hunter thing, and then the person confirming them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting weird vibes. I think Kale.
Thank you for the follow, Miss Tiny Jedi.
Can I just also add that I just
It makes no. I don't.
Can I just
I
also
think
add
I want
It's the same widow ping twice.
Aiden's trying to speak, guys.
Sorry, Aiden, go ahead.
So I think the widow poison has been placed on Undertaker because they've seen me as an evil role. Either that or as a poisoner.
No.
Aiden, you've got a bounty hunter ping on you, so.
So whoever saw you as an evil role, I don't think could have been widow poisoned.
Okay.
I was the bounty hunter who saw Aiden as evil, and I died in the night. So like, it doesn't make sense if I was widow poisoned.
Yeah.
I also
so
think
you
Crimson
rolled
is probably.
something, people.
I think Crimson might be evil townsfolk as well, for what it's worth.
Okay, so that's because Crimson told me he was the Undertaker and told me his godfather.
Crimson just seems incredibly not into helping out with his information.
So just wanted to, that could be a potential evil parent then, trying to screw me over. Cheers, guys.
I'm living in a world where we don't actually have any outsiders, and it's Aiden and Kale are minions farming each other.
And you
Or
think it's
Kale's the demon.
only 2 evil are alive and not 3?
Sure, I am.
I could see a world where Crimson and Jax are evil in that chat with Malashan, using Malashan's false information along with Malashan right now.
Oh, how is Malashan getting false information?
If a widow was made, I could see them doing that to target the information that they may have got last night.
Welcome back. You
I
have
thought Mike
4
was-
alive, ladies and gentlemen. This could very well be your last day.
I thought Mike
Whatever
was
it's for my piece, whether they're evil or not, I think Jackie and Malashan and probably whoever else was in there, I've forgotten who, are probably sophisticated enough players that on the, with 4 alive, they don't need to all go into a group chat to strategize as evil.
No, I know I am back. in
Yeah,
the
I don't think they were all evil. I think
Okay.
that was
Yeah, 2 of us-
evil partially guiding someone that was good with
2 of
information.
us are backing you, Tori, as well, just to let you know. So.
Pardon?
2 of us that in that chat were backing you as good, so at least.
That's great. It's because I am, but grains of truth. Yeah, no, I was just saying.
I will
think-
out my info now
Yeah.
for people. I was the Undertaker. I got Tori as the Oracle, which was then confirmed by the Cannibal. I then got Mike as the Engineer, Aiden as the Godfather, and Dak as nothing because I'm dead.
That's a lie.
Well, it's not a lie that got you as the Godfather.
While we're
Unfortunately,
out in info.
Fortunately, Aiden, there is mechanical info that goes against what you're trying to.
No, I'm just saying that what he's saying is a lie because he's rolled up with someone.
So here's the
Can I-
thing, Aiden
Not
can't be the
dividing.
Godfather either, because if Aiden is the Godfather rather than the Acrobat, we're missing an outsider, theoretically. Unless
can take
unless they
away
went -1.
That would be a -1 at that point, yeah.
Malashan, can I ask, like, in what way were you asked to play over the next day while you were in that private chat then?
I wasn't really asked to play anyway. We discussed the fact that we kind of trust each other and that it's probably Kale or Resnova, but we didn't really come to a conclusion. We ran out of time. I'll out my info now. It's not really very helpful. I was the flower girl. I got yeses every night, and pretty much the only thing that tells me if I'm sober is that Jackie isn't a demon, because pretty much everybody alive voted every day that we played.
What does your information tell us if you disregard your last night's information? If you were to look at just that.
I got a yes on everybody alive, so nothing, basically.
Always got
Everybody
yes on
alive voted
everybody
yes.
alive.
Alright, noms are open.
I just want to quickly mention that, based on what Crimson's saying, I somehow got poisoned on night 1 then. Because, if people haven't heard, because there's that mystery librarian flying around in my current eyes. I'm that librarian that saw Aiden or Jackie as acrobat.
Can we round robin at them? Can we round robin? Because I think everyone might have 1 or 2 gaps.
If we have...
Oh, okay, I was muted, that's why nobody responded.
I can facilitate that if you'd like. Do we want to do a round robin?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's start at the very top. Aiden.
Acrobat.
Crimson.
Undertaker with Tori as the Oracle, Mike as the Engineer, Aiden as the Godfather, and then Dak as nothing because I died.
Tori.
Oracle, eaten by the cannibal, and apparently Undertaker confirmed, though I know spoke with the Undertaker, so I don't know if that holds any weight.
Steve.
I'm 2 with a ping on Aiden.
Mike.
Engineer that apparently did nothing.
Kale.
Same.
Librarian who saw an acrobat between Aiden and Jackie, it was Aiden.
Sheep.
A mayor trying to escape Scott.
Resnora.
I'm your gossip. Gossips are in chat. Pretty sure I have been poisoned at least some of the time.
Malashan.
Our girl, I'll put my info in chat, but it's basically everybody voted and I got a yes. The only exception to that is there's a day Jackie didn't vote when I got a yes.
George.
Preacher. Night 1 picked sheep because we were talking about sheep in the chat at the time.
Jackie.
Cannibal. Night 2 got a 0. Night 3 asked if you want to use my ability. I tried to make a Leviathan. Night 4 I didn't wake up. That was after Aiden. And then last night I chose a player and a character and I gambled Malashan as the flower girl.
Scott.
I'm your actual preacher, so George is lying. Kale, Sheep, Rez, Malashan, Crimson, in that order.
I've been honest, I came out with it as soon as I died.
I was your gambler. Night 2, I gambled Rez as the gossip. Night 3, Steve as the bounty hunter. Night 4, Crimson as the Undertaker. I never died. I put myself on the block to feed the cannibal.
That has been your round robin. Noms are open. Second call.
I would like to say that if we do have a Godfather and a Vigor Mortis, we still have 0 outsiders.
Yep.
Kale nominate Sheep.
Of course.
The dead player?
Why?
Yeah. Just let me go to the accusation. You gotta keep Groundhog Day in some way.
It only works if Scott does it, Kale.
Scott's dead!
I'm fine being dead. Sheep is also dead, so it's fine.
Sheep.
I'm 90% sure that if you spell out Kale's name, it doesn't spell out Scott.
Yeah, you need
90%
to.
sure.
92%.
Go on, Scott. Burn your ghost vote. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
It is so tempting.
Do it.
Just because it is Sheep.
Look at him.
I dare somebody to burn their ghost vote.
I'd rather not encourage people to burn their ghost votes when
Yeah, it
we
seems
don't
like
know how many evil players we have left alive, to be honest.
1 is not enough.
Do we think we can sleep here? Do we think there's a world where we either have an assassin still alive or 3 evils here?
So the world I'm looking at, I'm looking at 2 worlds. I'm looking at a world where either it's just Kale left alive as the demon, or somehow Jax and Malishon are evil together. In which case, don't think we have 3 evils left alive, so I think we are okay to sleep.
Yeah, my only main suspicion right now is Jackie, because of their claim of cannibal. I was suspecting there was a widow in play, so that's the only other suspicion I have.
Who saw the initial widow ping?
I did.
Sheep did.
Okay.
And he said he saw another one last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Here's the thing, right? I don't think a second widow was made. I think it was a demon.
Yep. Everyone dies but Jackie.
I think one of the deaths last night may have been from Resnora's gossip kill.
No, it was not.
What makes you say that?
The day before,
Because I gossiped.
Then that's
I gossiped
more
that
reason.
either Scott or Crimson were the demon, and they're both dead.
Right, which to me would point to a pit egg possibility change.
Oh
because
shit!
those were the 2 possibilities that we were assuming.
From what I remember, there was no death the night before, right? So I think it's possible that the poe was created earlier, and that last night was a poe charge. The night before was a poe charge, and then just now was the 3 poe kills.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
All right.
Final call for Nons.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can honestly make a case for everyone alive being the demon. So.
Yeah. All I know is it's not me, so I don't know.
I will
I
close
wasn't paying
in
attention.
10
We were
seconds.
talking to each other.
I'm good to sleep. I think it's worth the risk.
5.
I don't think it's a risk.
4,
To be honest.
3, 2, 1. All right, you have chosen not to execute anyone. Go to sleep.
Hi.
I can honestly say that that evil earned it, but at the same time, good had enough information at the end to make that kill. So let's go to Jackie and let's see what she wants to do. Hi, Jax.
Hi.
So, what do you want to do here?
How does this work? Do I get to pick 3 people now?
You could.
Yeah. In order: Resnora, Malishon, Kale.
Resnora, Malishon, Kale.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
You're gonna be so pissed. Oh.
Hello?
Wrong button. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. I can tell you that Malishon died in the night. Resnora died in the night. And Kale died in the night. Congratulations to the evil team.
Alright, so before we do the round robin, I will say publicly, I'm sorry. Now, Skills, do the round robin.
Let's start at the top.
I'm so confused.
Let's start at the top. Aiden was your starting godfather. Crimson, your Undertaker. Tori, your Oracle. Stee, your bounty hunter, who was, in fact, shown Aiden correctly. Mike was your engineer. However, Mike was unfortunately poisoned by the widow.
Yeah,
Didn't get to use their ability. Kale was your librarian. But not only were they your librarian, they were the evil librarian.
Well, I knew Kale was evil.
We'll get back to that. Then we had Sheep, who was your mayor. They were shown the widow. We'll get back to that also. Resnora was your gossip, who got sober gossips every single night. Malashan, your flower girl, who received sober information every single night. George, your pit hag. Jackie, your starting widow. Scott, your vigor mortis. Dak, your gambler, who was vigor poisoned when the vigor killed George, the pit hag. Now, let's go and do the fun stuff. The pit hag had a nice little fun ride today. First thing they did, they turned the evil librarian into the poisoner. It was fun. At the first opportunity, Kale poisoned Dak, which didn't matter because that very night they were changed into the assassin. They used their kill that night because it was still in line, and they ended up killing Stee, the bounty hunter. Then, as their last act, George, the pit hag, turned Jackie into the Poe. Jackie got to charge because of that change, thus giving you the 3 kills at the end of the game.
How does Poe act?
Because the killings are arbitrary, the player's choices are not. So the Poe choosing to charge is not arbitrary.
Poe shouldn't be able to act after the pit hag, though.
Yes, it does, because they chose to charge. They just didn't. Their choices are the kills are arbitrary. Their choices are not.
The demons go before the pit hag, so I'm confused.
Demons go after the pit hag.
Good job, baby.
The bluffs were Lycanthrope, Innkeeper, and Preacher. And that was your game of Rochambeau.
I nearly nominated Jackie for totally the wrong reasons.
You should have.
I will say that Good Team was like, so throughout most of the game, me and Skills were like, okay, every time we would say we feel bad for the setup, Good would do something that would swing it back towards Good going for the win. But then it would just kind of fall apart. And that happened like 8, if you go back and watch it back, it happened like 8 times. The evil would do a really good play, and I'd be like, yeah, that really sucks, I feel bad. But then Good would do something like, oh wait, maybe Good has it, and then it's just all sad again.
There's also another amendment to that. The pit hag also decided to turn Sheep, the mayor, into the goon. And that same night, the vigor at the time, Scott, chose to kill Sheep, thus turning the goon evil.
Keep one.
I had a feeling that second Willow Ping claim was nonsense.
Yeah. The reason I thought was going on, why I nearly nominated Jackie, was I thought I was vigor poisoned by George, and I thought that the day I got a no I saw a yes when everybody but Jackie voted was like poison flipped, and that Jackie was the demon. Nope, Jackie was not the demon at that point because it hadn't been changed yet.
That's how I knew that who was poisoned. Thanks, Malashan.
Can
I'm so confused. What night did Jackie became the demon?
Literally the night. Yeah.
Night 5.
Night 5.
Ultimate
And technically,
Right.
Resnora, I don't know if Skill said this, but we only killed 2 players because of the arbitrary. You got a gossip kill.
Yeah, you got the gossip kill. The gossip kill was on Crimson.
And I chose no one to charge because I figured that there would be a gossip kill at least. So,
Can I ask a question to
Sure.
the storytellers? Why, when George was vigor killed, did you choose to poison me instead of the neighbor Malashan?
I can take that point for Skills.
Go ahead.
Oh, the reason why is because one, we were trying to figure out which are the 2 roles helped good more, because from our point of view, evil was stomping at that point, right? Everyone's going evil's way, and we figured that that Malishon's Flower Girl information would be more powerful for town than your gambler information with the information we had. So, and technically, because George reaches to you through the extension, we were legally able to do that.
Yeah,
It didn't end up working.
I'm not saying that it's not mechanically positive to do that, but
I
just
will
didn't
say
know why.
I will say that it did not work out the way we wanted it to. I gave, hindsight 2020. If I had a chance to go back, I probably would have poisoned Malishon. But at the moment, with the information we had, you were the better poison to, one, not kill town, and also reward evil for killing their minion.
At the end, it becomes a balancing act, and Dak, you were playing outed as a gambler, and people were actually giving you the correct rolls, so you possibly dying was less likely, and the poisoning made a little more sense that way. Whereas Malishon was still under the radar as a flower girl, and I did not want to poison that info.
Yeah. I could have been game solving, but if all your live players were voting every day, there was so many nominations floating around that my info was essentially useless.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate circumstance, but in the end, like I said, we could go back and do it and change it. Dakota said they would change it. I don't know that I would, because you were outed gambler and people were trusting you. So, I mean, it is what it is. It could have gone either way. It's a coin flip.
See what happens when I out my roll day one.
Well,
my day one claim, and Jackie screws me. Thanks, Jackie.
If it is any consolation, that poison didn't have any effect because you gambled the people correctly. You didn't hit an evil that was lying about their role. So really, that poison was the most ineffectual part of the evil's plot there.
Yeah. No. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just curious. So
I kept waiting for you to wake up and you be dead from gambling me.
Yeah, when we did this setup, literally everything was assigned randomly, and the setup, I looked at it and said this could go either way depending on the choices that are made. And it just ended up after day one. It was just a stomp on Evil's part, and the good team had a chance at the end with enough information that they had to possibly get it on a day 4. Mike had it as a possible pit hag being signaled. If you guys would have nominated there, I think you might have had a better shot of hitting that demon randomly. But again, the setup and the decisions on that first day were just really rough on a good team here.
I didn't get the Grim until day 3.
That day we came back was Scott the Demon.
Yes.
Oh, I wanted to nominate Scott then. I wanted to put so many votes on Dak. We couldn't do anything.
Yeah, but I think most people voted there.
This will teach me to not use the ability right away.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Right?
Mike, I actually sank a kill the night you died, just in case there was a cannibal that did do it, or a cannibal that was going to claim it. I'm just like, yeah, I just think a kill just in case. But then the assassin decided to kill Steve.
Yeah. Oh, that's what happened there. Oh, I was so confused. I thought Kale still had his assassin ability for most of the game. I thought he was the one who killed Sheep, to be honest.
Yeah, because I thought I was going to be executed soon out of being a librarian and still being alive.
Being a librarian who saw an outsider that wasn't in play, who had been checked by the Undertaker. Yeah, I'm surprised as well.
To be honest, Kale, for most of the game, I was like, if Kale's evil, Kale's probably just a minion. Like,
shockingly, Kale was not executed.
Yeah, I don't remember
I actually
one
had
like
Kale
that
down
either.
as the evil. I kind of figured that part out. I feel like Kale was probably the evil librarian backing up the Godfather. I kind of had that part, but I just couldn't. I didn't see the
Kale day one.
side of it.
Like we always do.
So,
Yep, we need to kill Kale day 1. That's
Rishi in Toronto brings up a really good point. This is the only game that I remember also where there's not been a single ghost vote used.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. No.
Oh, damn.
Jackie, why did you lie to me?
Because I'm getting better at being evil.
Yeah.